yourself, what is that? What kind of mantles are that? They don't seem to put out very much light, do they? Well, the truth is that these are stainless steel mantles that I made. But what we're trying to do here is make a radiant heater. This is a proof of concept here. I'll tell you, it puts out a pretty good heat. I was thinking about, well, first of all, this generator, I don't think I've ever cleaned it out. This one might have, I mean, it's possible that there could be something in the air chamber. I don't know what's underneath that collar. I got to take a look. But putting that aside, and the generator is not the best generator in the world. Putting that aside, I've got 304 stainless steel fine mesh mantles that I made on here. And this is a very common late model lantern. It doesn't have too much value to it. Not that I don't treat all lanterns the same, that I take care of them, but this won't necessarily damage this particular lantern. You know, the mantle is burned very hot. You just don't realize it. It's the well, it's not a radioactive metal oxide, but it's a the fire makes it glow. That's how they get that bright color. But with stainless steel, I mean, it glows red. It's radiant. Yeah, it puts out a lot of heat. You can adjust it where you want. But, I mean, I know there's going to be people that are going to say, well, you know, with the regular mantles on it, generates heat also. So, I mean, what's the point? It's like, well, the point is that Coleman has a radiant heater. Canadian, quick light Canadian heater. And they kind of use the same concept. They have a stainless steel mesh, and a generator goes through it. And there's like a little air box, and it's got the heat reflector, and it pretty much does the same type of deal. So in this particular case, it's like, and plus they have the bung off the side so they can get that, like, I don't know, 45 whatever degree or whatever an angle, so then the reflector, so it beams out at you. This one more beams up, but it does also come to the side too, to some degree. But it does put out quite a bit of heat. Probably adjust it a little bit. I think there's something plugging up my air manifold a little bit. I think it could do better. I mean, it is blurring blue. Don't get me wrong, it's not a yellow flame. This particular one didn't have a good generator. In fact, it didn't have a generator. I borrowed the generator from it. It used to have a good generator, but I borrowed it. So I had gotten one, and it was really full of black garbage in there, and I had to clean it. But I don't even think it had any cardboard left in it. I couldn't get it out, but I cleaned it best I could. I had a really hard time getting out the rod with the pricker in there. But anyway, at a later date here, we're going to go. I got some bronze wool coming. I think we'll try to pull that out, whatever the best we can. Hopefully this will help loosen everything up. And we'll put some bronze wool in there. It's supposed to come actually today. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this as a heater. The only thing I'd like to have is I want to buy one of those 180 degree reflectors that goes on the lantern, so it would kind of help reflect the heat out at you. But yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of lanterns and you take one that's not as valuable, or you know, it's not like a really expensive lantern. I don't know, this thing could have a little bit of mud daubers or something in there. So it might run actually way better as I clean it out. May not, I'm not sure. Might just be the nature of the lantern. Yeah, this thing puts out some good heat. And so I was actually thinking about going and making an attachment to use it as a stove also. Putting out some serious heat. Puts out some serious heat. Let's go and let's get my thermometer. I'll bring you right back. All right, well, I got the mantles off. They came off real easy. I just undid the little wire and pull off the generator. And we're gonna pop this open and see if there's anything in there. Make sure the air tubes are clean. Then we'll just put some regular mantles on. We're gonna light this thing up. We're gonna brew some coffee and yeah, see what happens here. All right, well, we took this 220H apart and checked to make sure there wasn't any issues. Sorry, everything looks good. Air tubes are clean. I washed them out with water. You can't really disassemble them very easy. They're kind of part of the whole assembly. There's no nest or anything in there. I didn't see any webs, but I flushed everything out. So we're gonna put it back to add some more gas. I think it was almost running out of gas too. I gotta pump it up. I'll bring you back here. All right. We got her lit up. Yeah, I'm not that I gotta put a different packing in this thing. I think the gas generator ain't that good. It's okay. It's not that great. I'll try a different generator in there. This was a used generator. It's burning okay. Not that great, but it's okay. It is really cold. All right, well, we'll let this burn for a little while. We're gonna go and get some coffee brewing and we'll bring you back.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers.